I feel like that song played in a very specific location. Like, I think it only played at the waterfalls, like north of Silden, or west, or whatever. Something like that. But it was very hard to find. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday. Good morning. Oh, hang on. Gotta unmute. Is it coming up? There we go. In a cave somewhere in the forest. I don't think it would have been in a cave, but who knows. Alright. So, last time. I apologize for being a little foggy yesterday. Kind of aimless, especially towards the end. But now I think we're on a good track today. So we need to chase down Pedro. As he stole the eye. Once again. That dastardly devil.
Do you know where Pedro is?
Do you think I'd be standing around here if I knew where the renegade was hiding? He must pay for his deeds. I hope we manage to get the eye back. You have to help us. Find him and bring back the Eye of Innos.
Why don't you come with me, you dork? Everyone tells me to do shit. Also, it always pissed me off with this crossbow, how they never got the like meshes to line up. So there's always been a gap between all the segments. Pissing me off. Did I not say crossbow? Oh, it's always been like that. I was just talking about that. In fact, I'm going to unequip it because that pisses me off. Anyway, you missed, basically, we went to all the mining sites, did the thing, came back, freed Bennett, and now I'm a paladin. Now we're chasing down Pedro again. As that's a good time. We're going to go through that, and then I might wrap up these quests we forgot to finish in the valley before moving on to Jarkandar again. Maybe some of these other things. Oh, we never did the pirate trade. Alright, so we got quite a few things to do. Oh, it triggers me as well, trust me. I somehow managed to ignore it for a while. Now
If you're headed for the monastery,
What do you think?
perhaps.
Enough of that now.
Have you seen a novice walk past?
Yeah, sure, he went, that-a-way. He jumped into the water off the bridge and...
Well, it must be a really well-crafted crossbow to hold together and do that much damage in spite of that. So perhaps we shouldn't be complaining. Alright, so we follow the trail of Pedro. So the funny thing is, this tramp over here, he talks shit about, like, novices in the monastery and all those things. The only time we can pick a fight with him, like, legitimately, is when we're a mage. And that's when we are the least equipped to actually fight him, which annoys me. I don't have any other crossbows. The thing is, this is like the best crossbow to even get at this point, until like the Dragon Hunter crossbows start showing up. True. I guess I meant like a legitimate fight. Yeah, I don't remember if I got that. I think I explored that side of the river before making like this separate save profile for being a mage. But yeah, you can't cross it like from here unless you have the acrobatic skill, so yeah, you gotta climb over the hills on that side. No, there's a seeker that likes to come roaming down here.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
You're the second fellow to rush past here like he's been stung by blood flies.
Who was the other?
He looked like one of those brainy You can say what you like.
Where did the other?
He ran up there.
I need.
Hey. You ask a damn lot of questions. Name the goblin cave we crawled through together, and I'll tell you my secrets. Otherwise, mind your own business.
So I've always been trying to figure out, I don't think anyone's given me an answer, and if they have, I've completely forgotten. But if he's actually referencing something. First time I played this game, I thought he might have been referencing something that happened in the first game. But then I realized there's no goblin cave that we crawled through together. It is possible that it's meant to be a weird suggestion that he is that one novice who got robbed and lost the almanac in Gothic 1. Alright, settle down, Black Wolf. You know the rules. But it's possible he might be referencing, like, I don't know, an old, like, Baldur's Gate event or something like that. I don't really know. But how can we handle a seeker at this point?
Surrender while you can. There is no escape for you.
Oh my...
Now. Don't hit me with that. Alright. So we hold up pretty well. Good to know. Yeah, well, that ain't long enough. Apologize if there's, like, sipping noises I get. Felt like drinking tea this morning, which is very unusual for me. I usually only drink it when I'm sick. I hope this hadn't expired, now that I think about it. Had this in my cupboard forever. Ah, there's another dang sneaker. I don't feel like chatting him up, so let's start by shooting him. That way he can't stifle me. Damn it all. Don't you hit me with that. Crap. It is nice that we can actually, like, handle them in Chapter 3 for a change. I don't remember if I explored that cave down there either. I sneaked through it last time. Bugawk. Smack. Let's check and see if I got around to that side of the river. Oh, Christ almighty. Where the hell am I? Oh. Because to do the side attacks, I either need to enable the Gothic 1 controls, which I hate, or individually bind them, which I've tried to do, but it's hard to put them on convenient keys that I don't use. Like, what I tried to do is I tried to bind them to, like, the side buttons on my... Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe if I unbind that, I can pull it off, but we'll see. The other problem is that the enemies such as the Seekers tend to back up when you hit them, so I kind of need that forward momentum with the normal attacks. so maybe that'll work. I'll try that out some more. It's trickier to pull off when you don't have like the master skill, because I feel like the window for timing the clicks is not as narrow. See, that's the problem, is I got used to depending on the backstep for defense, since it's the only thing that's guaranteed to block all melee attacks, including those from monsters. So in Gothic 1 it wasn't as necessary, because you could use normal weapon block and block monsters. In this game you cannot. But the backstep works, and so I depend on that. But it's much harder to do with the Gothic 1 controls, because that's also the button you need to parry. So anytime I'm trying to fight a monster, if I try to backstep them, ends up trying to block it instead, and it pisses me off. That's what I mean. Like, I never have it this easy when I don't have master skill. I always have trouble with the timing, and that's one reason why I never enable it. But now that I do have the master skill, might be worth trying. I don't think I need that knowledge. Yeah, it looks like I already explored this side of the river. I feel like beating up this asshole, though. I'm pretty sure a Seeker just kills him later anyway.
You'll regret.
That was easy. I'll leave you your weapon. You're gonna need it. Good to know. If I ever find an occasion to use that, I will credit you. But I don't think that's terribly relevant. I could also just say that in English, and 100% of people I talk to wouldn't know what it means. You can block in Gothic 1 when you backstep as well if you hold the jump. Hey, people keep saying that, and I can't pull it off. Let's put it on for a minute. See if I can get it to happen reliably. But like you see what I mean, like, oops. I might have just unbound all my controls. But like I try to backstep. Okay, it's kind of working now. Alright, maybe that's the reason. Okay. So if I do the side attacks, it works just fine. If I do the forward attacks, it glitches the backstep and turns it into a block even when I release the click. So that's what always fucked me up. But I guess if I stick to this, it's not so bad. Oh, maybe I'll play around with this some more. At the same time, I don't really see a point. I'll just keep the custom binding on. It should work. Morning fingers. Black Wolf, I don't think we need these lessons. Nobody asked for them. Pretty sure Sneaker comes strolling down here. Not sure if he's one of them there he is types. I think I already grabbed it. Maybe I didn't. No, maybe I didn't. Whatever, I'll grab it another time. 'Tis not necessary. Nobody wants those lessons. Oh, that sounds good, P-Tech. We're getting to barbecue season around here, finally. I'm excited. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I don't know if I checked out this cave yet. I know I strolled through here in times past. Damn it all! Another reason the forward combo kind of works is that you can technically, on that last attack, you can get 2 hits off. But it is, the timing on it is a bit tricky. But a combination of everything does... combination of the forward attack and the side attacks can theoretically be an infinite combo with some kind of forward momentum. Yeah, the meat textures are strange. They basically, for some reason, the Reese's pack changed them with like the old meat bug texture. I don't know why. Whack-a-tow. Jesus Christ, I didn't even hear about that last one, but let's, I don't know. Let's try and, just for this stream, not talk about that. Can't even hit this stupid thing. God damn it! Why do I only ever have one lockpick? Stand by. I'm gonna refill my drink real quick. What about the gate? I've been behind it, there's nothing in there. I'm sure, you know, it's just supposed to be a thematic thing. They never, you know, there's no way to open it. God dang it. Yeah, you can slip in here, then it's just, you know, the end of the world. Although, it looks like they filled something up. Maybe there is, like, more of a passage, but no. I'm afraid not. Yeah, I used to think that too. Anytime I came across, like, a portcullis kind of thing like that, thought it might have been something awesome. Gosh darn it. You know, I always wondered with the Goblin Warriors, they're clearly wearing armor of some kind. You never see a Goblin-like society with, you know, trades like a blacksmith or something like that. So where the hell are they getting custom-made armor? I don't know why. It seems to have been a bizarre translation issue. Or just something they accidentally left in, like it was kind of like a code name. You know, maybe there used to be like Goblin-Green, Goblin-Black, and then Goblin-Warrior. I accidentally left the dash in the warrior. Because the goblin warriors were not in the vanilla game. They're only in Night of the Raven, as far as I know. By the way, I did fire up arcs for just to test it out. When I had to install like a mod or something to actually make it work because it wouldn't run. But it does run now. I played around with a little bit with it. Spells are not as difficult as I remember them being. So I might fire it up sometime in the near future or stream. There's a code in the files for Goblin Mage. I'd be interested. Black Wolf, I'm not doing Metro Exodus because I would have to either get it on PS4, which I don't like doing shooters with a controller, or I'd have to get it on Epic Games Store, and that's not sounding like an attractive prospect, because the Epic Games Store just seems like it's better for the companies involved, but not for the end user. There's like a bad refund policy. Seems to be less, you know, like no customer service support and all that. I ain't doing that. They worked hard on the game. It's not my fault they have bad business decisions. Right, but if the games don't work and I pay $60 for that game, I can't refund it. And if I have problems with my account and their customer service is shit, I'm gonna wait and see if they can step their game up. Because that's kind of the problem. Very few people are using it. I think they really have to show what they're made of in order to compete with Steam, and then I'd actually be interested in using it. It was funny, the first game I tested on my PC when I built it back in 2015 was Metro Last Light. And I was like disappointed because it didn't run very well on max settings and made me think that I might have like made a bad choice in my rig. But no, it just turns out that game on max settings was meant for hardware that basically didn't exist yet. And let's see if we can go mono L2 monos with these guys.
Hey! Who are you?
What is this? An interrogation? I have nothing to tell you, but you might want to talk to my buddy here. But be
Yo,
careful.
buddy.
He doesn't take to strangers.
I always wondered about these guys if they were if they were hired by the Seekers or something to just guard the arch here, make sure we didn't follow them. But they're not very good at that, seeing as they don't stop me unless I talk to them.
What are you doing?
What's it to you?
Oh, just asking.
Understood. But what are you doing here? Anyway, this is our road, and we...
Unless they're just random, like, highwaymen who just happen to be here at this time.
I'm only having a look.
do that.
See, because they're not actually trying to stop us. Only if I annoy them.
I'm looking for a novice.
That's very interesting. We're looking for someone too.
Who would that be?
You.
Me?
You shouldn't have come here.
Now the pain. Fuck me. Damn!
So much for you.
That did not go well. How have you done that, Fingers? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You can completely avoid them if you don't want to fight them at all. They also have no missile weapons, so if you can get the high ground. Though they can jump, so that doesn't help too much. What kind of damage does this do?
You shouldn't have come here.
That is ineffective. These idiots. Wow. That was painful. Oh, he's having a bad time there. I'm not sure where he's gone. There he is. Take that, dork. Listen, man, I'm a, day one paladin. Alright, give me a break. Hey, man, we're practicing, alright? It's one step at a time. I'm also gonna make the rain stop. AoE sword damage, yeah. That's the thing, at the time, I only worked on a target basis. But yeah. Being able to hit more than one target at once with melee attacks. I mean, that is something they eventually put into their games. Starting with Gothic 3. Yeah, we have the, the means to change the weather. Might as well keep our head dry. Well, I've never played it with, all these mods and stuff, so wanted to see what it looked like. Holy crap. These are even tougher than the bandits. It is almost kind of funny how once enemies stop doing the charging, wild swings, it's so much more difficult to try and take them on more than one at a time. It's called a coif. Hit the damn thing. Oh, this is pathetic. Man, I'm such a shitty paladin, I can't even kill a dead man. I don't remember if the fire rain can one-shot seekers. If it can, I'm just gonna go ham. Okay, it can. Sweet. Might as well do this the easy way. Except that fucked up. Need to do it closer. One thing I appreciate Bioware doing... Wow, that was loud. Yeah, a lot of games later on came out with that feature to disable helmets because they started to realize that, helmets are a necessary accessory, but people hate blocking their uniquely generated character with stuff like that.
There he is.
Here I am. Take that, all y'all. On the right of the stairs, small drop. Oh, wow. Hidden indeed. I'm not sure I ever found that. I'll take a look. Yeah, I think there's one more sneaker out here. Ow! It always is fun to find new things in these games. And it seems like there's always something to find. No matter how many times you've been through it. That barely even helps.
Nothing to plunder.
Whoops, I drank a potion. So, stairs. Yeah, I wonder if we accidentally killed, one of the zombie dudes down in the cave this time. Hidden stone on the right of the stairs, small drop on the plateau. Starting from the top of the stairs? I can't see. A big old ball of light in my face. Oh, wow. Look at that. What kind is it? I want to see what kind it is, so I have to drop all these so I don't miss it. It is one-handed 2. Well, that won't help me too much. I just hate how the music just stops. How the hell do you get... Oh. That'd be how. What was that sound? Why is there so much scratching? Yeah. I should pay more attention, but I just smash and grab. Shall we check out this cave? Hiss, hiss. So you see that kind of like ghost hit on the last one. When he does like the double swing there. If you click like at the very end of that animation, you can get a 5th hit. I think it's an intended mechanic, it's just the timing of it is wrong. Look at this idiot. Yeah, nobody needs to know. Damn it. There's undeads in this cave, isn't there? It looks like they might have been wiped out by the mine crawlers. There's just random swords on the ground. Short on lockpicks, so we gotta be careful. Is anybody in here? Boing. Hey, Pedro's still alive.
Welcome to the Monastery of Innos, stranger. I am Brother Pedro, a humble servant of Innos and the warder of the gate to the holy monastery. What is it you require?
You're a traitor, is what you are.
I want to enter the monastery.
Only the servants of Innos are allowed to. If you want to pray to Innos, go.
What do I have to...
Acceptance into the monastery is denied to you.
What?
So he doesn't even reference the fact that we're a paladin, because by the time we can become a paladin, he's supposed to be gone. Yeah, really, I love what you've done with the place. All the other corpses have already disappeared. I think I checked them out already. We've got the normal two-hander, still short on that. So I don't remember, do you need to consecrate your ore sword before you can double consecrate it with Tears of Innos? I imagine that you do. Yeah, I hate these overhaul mods. They really change the appearance of places. This kind of loses its effect. Monastery ain't what it used to be. Anyway, I guess while we're here... You know, Akil is still having bandit problems. We can clear that up. Bring him back his sheep. Yeah, that's the funny thing, is it's been a while since I've even done a mercenary. And I don't typically do much forging. It takes a shit ton of learning points. But yeah, it's weird because the mercenaries have access to the best one-handed sword if you can forge it. But they don't have the best two-handed sword, which is weird. It is kind of boring, but the cool thing about being a paladin is you get the event where the orcs in chapter 5 overrun the island, basically, and you kind of have to hunt them down. Although it is a bit silly that a solitary paladin has to do that.
Hey!
Hey. Yeah, but you can find all of the ones. You can find almost all the swords that you can forge. The only ones you can't find are some of the magic ore ones.
Hey! Is there any...
Someone keeps stealing.
Who could have done that?
I've got some really... I find it hard to...
Did anything else?
My sheep keep disappearing.
Although I remember now that fighting bandits, a group of bandits, does not seem to work out well for us. Really? Oh god! Damn it all. Wasn't paying attention.
We have...
Are you saying like the ore swords? Because I know you can forge like the fine sword, the fine long sword, and stuff like that, which you can definitely find in the game. But if you're talking about the ore weapons that you learned from Bennett, then I can't argue with you on that because I haven't done that in a while, so you're probably right. There's stuff like the ruby blade. Now that you mention that, I definitely don't see that anywhere in the game. Okay, yeah. As I said, I haven't done that in a while. But we'll do it when we go mercenary. Well, at least there's just 2, like, standard loafers, but they're surely not as weak as the
you
usual
bum.
ones.
You haven't come about that sheep, have you?
You stole the sheep from Akil the farmer.
So what?
Give me that sheep or I'll punch you in the eye.
Then look out, boy. All hell's about to break loose.
That's a lot of hell. All the hell. Holy crap. Damn it! I was so close. Alright, how can I one-up this?
Hey, you bum. Then look out.
God damn. Fuck. I just need that big one dead.
So much for you,
Fucking hell. This is nuts. Two muds. Are they muds? They don't look like muds. Yeah, well, we got 3 hells apparently breaking loose.
Hey, you bum. Then look.
Oh my god, this guy got flanked me. What a jerk. Fuck. If I could just... Ah. Oh my god, the crits that they get.
That's it for you.
Fuck, I'm doing worse every single time. I'm not doing that. I can't just rain of fire all my problems. Oh, now he started talking to me from further away, so I don't even get the first shot. Stop trying to flank. Oh wow, he does do the charging. Or he did once. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have to do like a one and block kind of situation. It's been so long since I've done melee, I kind of forgot the strategies. There we go, that's much better. Well, yeah, they're Chapter 3 bandits. They're tough cookies. Yeah, there's a weird circumstance where even the, like, advanced AI enemies will do the charging swing. It seems to be when there's, like, an elevation change or something. But even then, that's not typical.
Come with me.
Meh. Yeah, high ping. Playing on the Eastern European servers. Yeah, these old games recycled a lot of like standard sound libraries. I'm just saying, I'm in the North American server, so there's a big latency difference. That's why you had a high ping. Oh yeah, that'll be the fun time.
Hey,
Here's your ship.
I thought you were right.
Thank you. Take this as
Sweet.
very good.
It's a good amount of gold. Do I not have the bottoms up anymore? Oh no, I have to actually propose Randolph as a challenger first, I think. Let's get back to the tavern. In the meanwhile, I'ma fill my drink. Ugh, sorry. Really cluttered on my desk right now, especially with my microphone in the way. Dang, that's not nearly enough water. That's what I'm going to do. I have to steal his gin first, though. I have to wonder what the beer in Orland's Tavern tastes like if you can't notice that for sure that somebody's...
No big deal.
That's been known a long time.
My life?
I've got no time for things like that.
Is it really true?
Something... My network just hiccuped.
I'm staying out of it.
People say something if you can hear me.
That's really not my problem.
See, where I live, like, Comcast has, you know, like the monopoly of sorts, so Google Fiber won't move in here. I would love something that dependable. But even then, this doesn't happen that often. It used to happen a lot more back when we rented the router from Comcast. Now that I've bought my own, it's been a lot more dependable. Black Wolf, don't fuck with me.
Never would have thought of that himself.
Am I audible?
I'm staying out of it.
Is it really true?
I'm not moving until people say, you know, answer my question.
Will it ever change?
Same old thing all over again.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
He really should have known better.
Is it really true?
Alright, good. Now, for some reason, my Twitch dashboard saying there's no viewers. And saying I've only streamed for 1 minute. Something really fucked up. I just refreshed it all again. Hopefully we have stabilized.
I'm staying out of it.
He's staying out of it.
Hey,
Never knew that.
is it...
That will never change.
What
That's really not my problem.
could I bet?
That's no secret.
I've got
Who might?
Randolph.
Send the wimp to me. You can pick him. How big?
There's more.
100.
That's what I like. I'll take your bet.
Here's my stick.
All
I
right.
couldn't care less.
Hopefully my chat is still updating. Sometimes that'll happen too, where if my chat will just stop.
Nothing amazing.
Won't be able to see anything. Can't hear in-game stuff. Are you... if you're fucking with me, there's gonna be problems. There's gonna be problems. No fucking around on this stream, alright? This is an unfuck around stream. We're just trying to make progress here. Now let's get old Randolfo to the tavern.
Wait a minute.
I'm an idiot. I forgot we have to put water in the chest, don't we? God damn it. Hate all this running around. Yeah, no, because it like hiccuped. I dropped connection for a little while. OBS stopped streaming to Twitch. So even though OBS says I've been streaming for an hour,
That doesn't surprise me.
That was no big deal.
Twitch
Telling you anything new.
lost
That isn't
that
true.
connection.
That was obvious all along.
God, I'm just ping-ponging.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
It's a bad business.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Bad business.
He really should have known better.
That was obvious all.
Wrong.
Nobody will learn it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Things I could tell you. No idea. You tell me.
You hardly know who to
You just
believe
have to
these days.
listen.
There's nothing you can do about it.
It had to happen sooner or later.
This guy's talk so much more now.
Out of it.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I used to say that myself.
Do you really believe that?
He really should have known better.
He doesn't see that.
No
I can't
idea.
help it.
You tell me.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
That isn't true.
Will it ever? Don't tell me you didn't know that.
And that's the truth.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I couldn't care less.
That's all just because.
I kind of feel like, for my walkthrough, when I finally do it, just every episode, like, towards the end, I should start fucking with, like, character attributes, like, voice pitch and, like, body mass and all that. Just so that, like, people watching who don't know what I'm doing just start picking up on, like, hey, something sounds a little weird here. Like, change everything just a little bit.
How
and
much
start
more
driving
can-
people nuts.
I'll give you.
Really? If I win,
Alright, well, if you win... So if you try to do this before taking out the bandits here, Randolph will try to walk right through them and they'll probably kill him. It's kind of funny, but also tragic. Yeah. It's all these little things that they kind of, you know, oversights from when they changed the
I'm staying out of it.
hazards of the world with Night of the Raven.
You hardly know who to
That was a
believe these
fine
days.
mess you got me into.
Why?
That will
As long
never
as he's
change.
holding his little contests in there, it's better if no outsider learns
Who would've
about
thought
it.
of that himself?
I couldn't get away with that.
The funny thing is, we can sleep 2 days away here.
I'd have gone about
They'll still be drinking, but as soon as we step out, Orlan is a trigger for the contest to end. So we can't talk to either Rookar or Randolph while they're drinking.
that.
Been there, done that.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
He really should have
The
known.
best 10 seconds of my life are the 10 seconds where you stop talking.
I'm
Go to
not telling you
Darren,
anything
give him
new.
money for a blessing. We drop the money in front of him to get the blessing for free. He will literally pick up the money from the ground and call you a poor bastard.
I agree
Really?
with you completely.
Can't rely on that.
That's interesting.
Will it ever change?
Oh yeah, I gotta do 2 days.
Been there.
Boing!
I'd have gone about it differently.
Been there, done that.
I never knew that.
Well, there you are, finally. I've been waiting for
should've
you.
known
What
better.
happened?
The drinking contest is finally over.
Who won?
It's all just
This
dust.
time, Randolph has won. Rookar must have been having a bad day.
Bad day indeed.
I never knew that.
Wait a minute.
I couldn't care less.
Hangover?
No,
I feel fine, really. It finally worked this time. Thanks again for your...
I'm staying
Looks
out.
like Rukar.
I agree with you completely.
You seem to have bitten off more than you can chew.
Can't
Here's
rely
your
on
money, and not one word more.
Word.
But no, he insisted he knew that.
Alright, well, that was fun.
That was no big deal.
Gave old Rukar the thrashing he deserved. I don't think I let that one steep long enough. Tea is a little
Here,
weak.
I found your...
Indeed.
Most certainly.
That was natural.
The funny thing is, I really should have gone over it, but we comment on how his crossbow isn't that... The crossbow he's using isn't that big, and meanwhile, he says he used to have a bigger one and he lost it. Pretty sure they're the exact same size. 102 gold monies. Yeah. Wasn't a difficult quest. Just a bit of running about.
That doesn't surprise me.
Where am I walking? We have these.
Hey,
Go away, don't
any news?
You're responsible for the... Go to him.
If I hadn't seen it with my
Teach
own
me.
eyes.
I do need more strength. Can't get it right now anyway. God, it's gonna be forever before I can get the strength for this thing. I think I'll learn it to 85, and from there on I'm just gonna learn it by, or increase it by like potions and stone tablets. Hopefully that'll get me where I need to be.
Teach.
There's nothing else.
Oh, you loser. You never learn your lesson, dude. Why can't I click? Shush. Right. Let's buy more lockpicks from Thorben while we're here.
Hey, you.
I keep running out.
Can you... If I...
Boing.
That's all just gossip.
There you are.
Here I am again.
I've got a few skin...
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Wolfskin. That's good. Good work.
There is now.
Come see me again when you have more.
You're gonna generate a lot of rules just by being obnoxious. Pretty soon you're gonna break every single one of them and get banned. Keeping the Ring of Water armor just... I don't know. Just that's the one I'll give to the Hermit. I don't know why I always like to give him that one.
For the king.
For me. Let's go hunting with You don't want to test my patience with that, my dude. Trust me.
How's it going?
You're not from around.
Where did you... Where...
We had a... There used to be 2 of us here in town until a few days ago. My friend...
So Trokar is the one missing person that we never find, I think.
Can you... So...
Well, I...
Where does... Didn't you...
No.
Why don't we go...
Do you know... I mean...
Yes.
All right, that's a...
Here they... Let's go.
All right, probably more.
Yeah, let's do it. No, for some reason I put it off because doing it in chapter 1, he tends to die to the Shadow Beast. So I put it off until like chapter 3 anyway. So then I can actually like help.
And Enos gave unto him a portion of his divine power, so that he
Really didn't deserve that.
These are bad times.
Where did you pick that?
Another interesting thing. Bartok uses a weapon that wasn't added until the expansion, that machete. I don't know why for some reason they chose to give him a different weapon. I mean, he's not at all relevant to the expansion. Really? He dies to the wolves? I'm not doing speedruns, not doing Arcania, alright? Keep being obnoxious. You know what's gonna happen.
Another one of those things.
No. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm never been a fan of trying to do it. And I'm never gonna have the time to practice.
So, what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, it won't. Okay. He actually did a lot of hurt to that. Normally doesn't manage to do that much damage to it. Hey, welcome back, P-Tech. Hope the barbecue was good. I mean, I've seen the speed runs. Mainly like the glitch ones, but... Oh, here's Orcamungus. Damn! Alright, wiped him out.
Nothing to be had there.
That's it, I'm going back to the city. It's just too dangerous.
An orc, right outside the city. Holy shit.
So, see ya. You can sell this.
Holy shit! Oh, Black Secret does videos? I did not know that. I'll have to check them out someday. You know, I never check out this cave, this camp here either. Old Goblinoid camp. A horror game stream. I've done that a couple times. I did Resident Evil 7 back in October. Those are on my YouTube channel as well. Is it? I've never actually heard him idly chat with NPCs, so I never heard him say that. Speedrunning shit, occasionally some meme video. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I'll check out the speedruns, but memes might be too dank. Play Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I do need to play that. It looked really good. The remake, especially. But I never really play those kind of games when they come out. Especially if I plan to stream them, because the people who are going to be streaming them mostly are the people who, that's like a timeless classic, like part of their childhood. Meanwhile, I never played a Resident Evil game until 7. Let's see how I perform here. Oh, there's Dorkamungus. The funny thing is, if you never kill these bandits before chapter 5 or 4 or whatever, and as a mercenary, the lizard men will show up here. As a mage, the seekers will show up here. That's possibly as anybody else as well. Those idiots. Owie. Can you just... We bring justice.
Nothing there.
Oh, them sheeply skins. Chainmail pound armor made from plate. Yeah, well, I mean, time is irrelevant in these kind of fantasy stories. It can just be whenever they want. But yeah, I do like that the paladin armor seem more historically inspired than like the dragon hunter armor, which is much more fantasy looking. What I will say is one thing that a lot of fantasy and even historical, like, fiction stuff gets wrong is that coifs did not just hang over your head like a hood. The opening for the face didn't tend to go over the chin, like your chin was protected by it. It was really just to make sure that, you know, your eyes, nose, and mouth weren't covered. I don't care if there is. It would not be thematically, you know, sensible. You know, why don't we just go kill those snappers while we're out here? When you exit the cave, those boat parts are so cool. What boat parts? Outside that cave? I wasn't even paying attention. I always wondered why there were just random snappers over here. I don't even think that you were, like, guarding anything. There's, like, literally nothing over here. Except a healing plant. Shishin brought it. You know, one of the funny things that always interested me was a lot of these games reference, like before Arcania tried to come in and retcon everything, but a lot of these games reference the Southern Isles, but never seem to agree on what they really were, because like Abuyin comes from the Southern Isles and he sounds like a Hashishin, but then there's other people from the Southern Isles who are just straight up white dudes. I know it was, I think it was, I don't remember. I know the content mod added a katana to Gothic 3 and made like a big deal about it, but I don't remember if it was ever an official item in the game. Maybe they just restored it, or maybe they did import it from Forsaken Gods.
Hey.
Okay?
Yes, but I'm not going out of the city anymore. At least not anytime soon. My knees are still shaking from the scare that orc gave us.
Speak for yourself. I ain't shaking. I ain't scared. They weren't really curved swords. They were just like single-edged swords. They didn't really look like katanas so much as like I don't know. They didn't look Middle Eastern either, which is where the Hashishin were mostly inspired.
There you.
He never would have thought of that.
I've got
A sheep.
I wouldn't.
Wolf skin. Ah, good work.
But no, he insisted.
That's what he says, Fingers.
I wouldn't be so sure. He never would have thought of that himself.
Oh yeah, you're right, Randolph. He doesn't sound like a Hashishin either. Pardon.
Is it really true?
It was just like you said.
I'm no better off myself.
I don't know, I never played For Honor.
Day in which the beast
For
will
Honor.
return to the land. And so he bade.
I don't know what that means, Fingers. What is lean? Is that like liquor?
More, believe me.
No one must violate the divine order.
Nobody wants to know.
Do you really think?
I have got some really. They were performing.
In us even.
Nothing's ever gonna change.
What can?
The enemy. We must. I can't go to the.
What is every?
The plate never.
Those are all just rumors. You can't go on like this forever.
Oh, purple drink. I think I'm starting to get what you mean.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I couldn't care less.
I don't think the Hashishin were planned yet anyway. Well, they were...
Tell me that isn't true.
I don't remember if they were referenced, because like there were some of the history books in Gothic 1 that you could read about the Battle of Varant. I don't remember if the Hashishin were called out by name, or if they were just called the people of Varant. So yeah, you're basically some kind of like robo-tripping or something. I'm sure they add other things to it if they're, you know, hard asses. But I ain't about that life. Dogs are bad, okay? Boogie and the others are supposed to be inhabitants of the Southern Isles. I don't think Pharos was from the Southern Isles, though. He said he was from the mainland.
Sooner or later.
Better watch out who you tell that to.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Anyway, we're getting on strange subjects here. What do I want to do next? I guess we gotta go to Zardas. The Twitch auto mod is honestly hilarious at this point. Alright. Caps lock off, please. Or we'll time you both out. It's censored get cancer.
Hey. The Eye of Innos.
What are you saying?
I found it.
That was our own.
What now?
This is a pain. In the meantime, you should go to town and talk to Vatra.
Alright, let's go speak with Vatrice. What the hell's Windy?
Go away, don't tell me that.
Oh, really? I may have seen him before, but I don't remember him. Oh, yeah.
I've delivered.
Accept my...
I don't.
I've been... If you...
I wonder why he would have deleted his videos. For some people, just for some reason, decide they don't want to do YouTube anymore.
Who says things like that?
Tell me. It's got.
That's not what my husband thinks. He had better shut
Yeah,
up.
He'd better
show me. It is an honor.
myself.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, but why would he delete his videos just because, like his existing videos, just because he can't make new ones?
He simply talks too much.
Seems a bit silly.
And he works all day, too.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
But that's terrible. Really, how interesting.
Oh, that is a shame, though.
That's not what I heard.
Someone's got to do the work. I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Who says things like that? That's terrible.
Alright, well... I think before we move on to Jarkandar, just to get some extra XP,
And it's gonna get even worse.
wrap up some side quests. Yeah, we gotta do this frickin' pirate trade. I always forget about that.
Really, how interesting. He can't keep anything to himself.
Everybody.
Girl merchant at the harbor.
Honestly, someone's got to do that.
What, the one with the stall? Halvor's wife? Kaboing?
It's not what I heard. What's new?
I just realized why the paladins are here. It's...
That's been known a long time.
These are bad times.
Alright, we'll talk to her.
That's all just gossip.
Works all day too.
Come on, step closer. With me, you'll find what you're looking for.
Will I?
You said that you've got.
But of course.
Show me. Are there any other traders here at the harbor?
If you keep to the left at the quay, you'll find Halvor, my husband. He sells fish. On the other side, there's Brahim, the cartographer.
What interesting things are there to see around the harbor?
Well, if you're looking for some action, you can go down to Cardiff's Inn at the quay. There's always something brewing there.
Aha!
You can hardly miss
it's
it.
a pub.
The guy standing by the entrance there will Besides that, there's the large ship of the Paladins, the King's stately war galley. That one's really worth seeing. You'll find it if you keep left at the quay and then pass under the
Has anything exciting happened lately?
You could say so. It wasn't that long. A thief ran by here. He must have stolen a bow in the lower part of the city. Of course, the militia came here way too late, like always.
As always. Well, she didn't have anything
Have a
to say.
nice day, Mr. Paladin.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, that was very excitable.
He had better shut up.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't want to draw attention to his trade. That's a very kindly farewell, though. Nobody's ever been so respectful. I don't think we've looted the ship yet, have we? Can't we, like, bluff our way on the boat? It's weird. I like, actually never talked to her, so I never even knew that. Doesn't even sell anything worth having. What is Mr. Paladin? Why y'all keep making references I don't know? These are my girls. God, that dude annoys the fuck out of me. The number one reason I like being a mage is that we can justify beating the shit out of him. Team Fortress 2 YouTuber. Huh. I did not know that. Might as well cook my meats. Sorry, I didn't know we were in kindergarten again. Well, that's a shame. Not beating his meats, he's crisping it though. I better share them Oreos. I want some Oreos. The minty Oreos? I don't think I've ever had those. Y'all are fixing to get in trouble. I wonder if anyone's actually taken the time to give all these fish over to... what's her name? The fish soup lady. You can only give her one per day. That would be 50 days of fish. I will... yeah, I'll be doing the DLCs because I haven't done them before. I don't know about Awakening because I fucking hate it. But I feel like I should do it.
Wait a minute. Where do you...
I wanted to...
Sorry, you can't go through here.
I want to get...
No one may... I shall kill in the name of it.
I'm a paladin.
Do you not trust...
No, I just...
Then you shall know which of us...
Yes, sir.
I hereby command you to...
Understood, sir.
I'm pretty sure I don't have the higher rank. Like, I surely came here as a paladin.
Don't get into...
Meanwhile, I just became one. Think I'm just standing here walking my balls? Like them more on a second playthrough. I don't know why. Maybe that's the problem. Is I found Awakening really imbalanced. Like I'd go from normal fights like no problem, then suddenly the boss fight I get thwomped in like 2 hits. I never even beat the final boss because she would like mop the floor with me. Yes, it does. It does, Fingers. You just noticed that? I thought you found that out like 10 minutes ago. I don't know, maybe I was just playing it wrong at the time, but I remember Just getting absolutely walloped by the final boss. No, the only Dragon Age I've played was Origins. I never got the second one because it looked boring. I did not enjoy the demo when I played it. And I never got Inquisition because I'm not dealing with Origin. Although now that I have a PS4, I guess I could get it on that.
Don't even think.
Fuck off. They don't even think of stealing anything, and they ain't stopping me from doing it. I've never heard anyone say Dragon Age 2 was a favorite. You are truly unique. I just thought it was just really boring. I don't know why. And again, I only played the demo. For some reason, the thing that bothered me the most were the really exaggerated animations. Like in the first Dragon Age, all the animations were like so slow. And just made it all look really boring. And then in Dragon Age 2, they were just like all over the place, like wild fucking animations. I'm gonna ban that account for life. Origins is the first one, yes. Whoops, I banned fingers. That's not what I meant to do. Can I undo that? How do I undo that? Ah! I clicked on the... Fuck you, fucking Goblin Slayer. You fucked me up. How do I fix this? Untime out. How do I fix this? I've made so many mistakes. Fingers, I'm trying to save you. I'm so sorry. How do I fix this? How do I fix it? Okay, you're alive. There, you get even more for that. This is all your fault. Right, now the world is as it should be. I made a horrible mistake and I apologize. Fingers, I hope you can forgive me. He's timed back in at this point.
For Innos.
For you.
Same old thing all over again. That's no secret.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
He never thought of that himself.
And there's more.
Someone's got
Alright, what do we got? Pirate trade, I keep forgetting that. That's what I keep trying to go do and then I get distracted.
That's what I've always said.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Some problems solve themselves.
Will it ever change?
Well, I hope you finally fucking learn something, Black Wolf. What are you sorry for? I'm supposed to talk to Baltram, idiot. God damn it. Hey, I'm Marvining. This annoys. I hate all this running around. So while we're here, we'll get the map from Brahim. Give it back to what's-her-face.
Good maps.
Very old map.
What? Come back again.
Yes, yes. Animation due to exaggerated. See, that's the thing. I thought that they would actually, since I know it was supposed to be, you know, told as like an embellished story, that kind of like unreliable narrator. I thought that they're gonna pull something where it was like the really ridiculous, like, you know, embellished animations up until he got called out for it, and then it would kind of go back to normal, but it didn't happen.
How's it?
You don't look like you can.
Yeah, sure.
What do you know? Unfortunately, could you?
I'll see.
You're so. If you bring.
Did you mean?
Yes.
What's my role?
Not so.
That's right, we need to pickpocket Lamar to get his ledger, and then she gives us the key to the frickin' thing.
You're doing
what?
What?
That's terrible.
We're that but
Really?
what do you think like this? What I'm at?
That's not what my husband thinks.
That would be it.
Honestly, he works all day
No.
too. Everything. I witnessed it myself.
Give us 69 days if you keep fucking with me.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable
Let's go
Hagen,
learn
the following decree
pickpocketing, I
is
guess.
hereby enacted. The Smith Bennett has been declared free of guilt.
Actually, I'm not sure we need to. Can't we just beat up Lamar?
By a clever advisor of Lord Hagen.
Welcome back, P1 Dota. And hello, Jasper. Yeah, we're flying around just because there's a lot of like meaningless shit that I just want to wrap up.
Can I?
No more. Come back.
He never gives me more. Oops, shit. I think he does. Come on. Yeah, see, he drops it. So might as well rob him while we're here. With the blood chalice. Every so often I'm tempted to play Dark Souls 3 again, but I get so annoyed with the progression of it. It's easily the worst, most linear, like, progression that they have.
I've got where that should give it to me. What will you?
I have no money.
Sure, sure.
Can you?
If I.
Yeah, it's a weird glitch where it seems to like double tap inputs when you try to open somebody's inventory.
And Adanos was pleased.
Believe it or not, I actually like the second one more than the third one.
Here, it's the
show.
Just because it's jankier, the mechanics are worse, but it's got much more content in it. There's a lot more like replay value to it. That's really what I wish Dark Souls 3 had.
Look what book.
Lamar's ledger.
Well,
If Lamar does.
here.
Thanks. Take this as.
What is this?
It is a.
More like a key to a chest of wealth. Where is it? Where you at? Small key and some lockpicks. Yeah. They did, they recycled bosses a little bit more than any of the other games did.
The following decree is hereby enacted. The Smith Bennett has been declared free of guilt.
Yeah, she's meant to be like a gatekeeper for the Thieves Guild, not really an active member. Might be the main reason why she's able to keep the hotel open. Kind of paying her out since she has the most convenient, like, cover for them. It's like a front. I do still need to play Bloodborne. A lot of people say it's the best just because the mechanics are the best, but I think it's the least diverse. I don't think she's blackmailed, because she seems to, you know... She acts like a willing participant, at least. I mean, she could have specifically been, like, a plant for the hotel. You know, like the Thieves Guild bought out the hotel and put her in charge of it, rather than she owned the hotel and they tried to blackmail her to cover them.
I know. There's some. Can't imagine who. But. Leave it be. I've got a What? Scared. He says. Here.
'18th birthday, man. I didn't think it... Like, yeah, I guess that's 99, isn't it? No, that's 2001. It's actually kind of funny. The claws in Elex were basically the Thieves Guild. And they seem barely more relevant than the one in this game, but at least they had a few more quests. I wonder if they'll make a comeback in Elex 2. I'm not gonna tell you what will get you banned, because you're gonna test those limits, and then I'll actually have to ban you. They weren't all thieves. Some of them were just draft dodgers and, you know, tax delinquents. Other ones were, of course, murderers, so really can't win. Alright, here's your junk.
I got the...
Damn it! I can't...
Well, that would just make you a liar. Let's swim out to the Thieves' Island. And do some loots. Dang it, I can never make that jump. You know what would be really awesome if somebody were to like remaster Gothic 2 and the event with Felon in Alvin. If like you took too long to do it, and then eventually you find out Alvin's in jail because he murdered Felon because he finally drove him nuts with all the hammering. Yeah, but the dodge roll in Arcania was useless. Because it... Honestly, the main reason Arcania combat sucks so much is it seemed almost exactly like Gothic, exactly like The Witcher 2, yet somehow worse. And Witcher 2 was already garbage. The soundtrack was alright, I just don't really remember any of it, except the opening theme, which was not nearly as iconic as classic Gothic theme. Yeah, I was honestly worried I'd get burnt out of Gothic 2 by the time I actually, like, committed to start the walkthrough. I don't think that's actually going to happen, because so far I'm still enjoying this. Might just need to stream a couple things before, like, beginning it, just so I can kind of shake it off. Biggest problem with Arcania is, like, the magic was so not distinct. Like, you had only 3 spells, and they all were exactly what you expected. Lightning stunned, fire burned, and ice froze. That's about it. Yeah, iced. I mean, the graphics were okay. Like, the environmental graphics were definitely good. And one of the first games that did, like, water effects on surfaces really well. But, like, the faces were so bad. Even the distinct ones looked like fucking mashed potatoes. Yeah, but they weren't even the first game to do that. I mean, Gothic 3 attempted to do it. They just did a really bad attempt at it. And that's the thing, if they went forward with Arcania and actually, like, improved it, or just kind of like, okay, this was a really lackluster RPG, let's not just try and ride on the legacy of Gothic to sell it, then maybe Arcania 2 or whatever could have been alright. But instead it bankrupted everybody, and is only remembered as a shit stain on the Gothic legacy. That's the thing, though. There was nothing to... The community patch was a patch. Like, it fixed a lot of the broken issues with Gothic 3. Arcania was not broken. It was stable, it worked, the mechanics were, you know, functional. There's nothing to fix. You would have had to add so much stuff that a patch could not do. Who is Vusic? I don't know what that means. But it didn't change it mechanically. It made a few changes to, like, stamina and the parry mechanics. They were all just kind of slight modifications that added up. And changes to AI as well. Arcania was just broken. I mean, not broken. It worked as intended. It just should not have been designed that way. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't been keeping up on that news. Well, hopefully whatever happens works out for the best. It's never really never really expect a good outcome from stuff like that, but I'm aware of who she is. So what else we got? Let's do the valley stuff now before we move on to Jarkandar. Yeah, it actually blew my mind when they thought that Arcania was worth selling on PS4. It's like one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. The game didn't sell on any platform before. Why do you think it's going to sell on a platform where it's already massively dated? Oh, the pain. How the hell he hit me? Fuck. Holy crap, that's a lot of text. Stand by. Convincing character development, wide range of skills, compelling main storyline, numerous entertaining side quests, RPG with strong focus on action elements, lively, compelling atmosphere. Convincing character development. You don't develop your character at all. He's a predefined character. And your development is awful, because they're all just bog standard RPG like upgrades. No, because that wasn't spam. That was relevant to the conversation. You're just constantly full of shit. That's why you keep getting timed out. Oh my god, that's a lot of swings. I'm not sure I want to fight these all. I'm still not doing a lot of damage. God, he always gets that one middle hit on me. I'm not gonna fight these all. It's not worth it. Did not have a slow walking animation. I don't know why that's the one thing that bothered you. Yeah, I watched all the pre-release Arcania stuff, and that's why I thought it'd actually be pretty good. But I did dislike how it went very traditional RPG for a lot of things. But I thought it could still be pretty cool. It seemed like they were going for a lot of innovations, but then just didn't actually integrate any of them. Like, it seemed like the magic system would have been awesome. Because they were talking about things like you can... There's a spell to, like, summon rain. And that would force people to go inside. And then you'd have an easier time, like, getting around. You know, if you're trying to be stealthy. That never ended up happening because characters didn't do anything when it rained except talk about the rain. And the only time you could ever summon rain was in one specific quest. So, shit like that. The way they hyped up the game as though it was going to be something truly groundbreaking. And just ended up being the most bog standard RPG I've ever played. Right, yeah. You enable... I think they just called it RPG mode in the options, and that allowed you to interact with things, but none of them had any actual function. I get 2 orcs? I think I got 2 orcs. I didn't want 2 orcs. Oh god, the lag. Oh god. We got old Bill got helping out. Trying to, anyway. I'll play back and forth with him. Fuck, don't kill him! Holy crap, Bill Gut's almost dead. Well, now he's gonna die. You idiot! Whatever, I didn't need him anyway. Fuck. Hey, listen, alright? I did better than Bilgot did. I'm still standing, I killed 2 of them. Not my fault you decided to try and get involved. You know, the whole point of this, the whole reason the paladins are here is because they need swords from the ore to fight the orcs. I don't have an ore sword. Obviously, the paladins typically have trouble fighting orcs. So don't act like I'm an exception. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. You're the worst at jumping. I'll just grab the ledge. Yeah, pretty much. Or might consider that to be ironic. I've killed like 2 dozen so far, alright? There are way more humans than orcs anyway. Ah, you biggity bitch. Oh wow, he's making progress. Shit, shit, shit. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. You've got to be fucking kidding me. What the hell was all that? What's your crossbow away? Take the sword out. Put the sword back. Take the sword back out. Stay in there. Get hit in the face 30 fucking times. That was bullshit. Oh my fucking god. That pissed me off. That's why I'm mad. That was bullshit. Taking the stupid crossbow off. Just fucking me up. On the World of Piranha channel. It just kind of fell apart. I was really only contributor to it. I wasn't like an admin or anything. What the guy who was running it just kind of went off the radar for so long that the rest of like the World of Players channel decided to do their own. Since they didn't have like admin access to it, and he wasn't being consistent in helping out. So they just kind of went with their own thing. And so far that guy really has not made any attempt to come back. Stop scratching your ass and come at me. Dude, he aggroed from way further away before. What the hell's his deal now? Loading screen shows a guy, looks like in heavy guard's armor. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Especially, like, you couldn't get the armor in Gothic 1. Okay, somehow me taking out the crossbow, he can hear that. But not me stomping around behind him. There will probably, whatever Piranha Bytes does next, whether it's Elex 2 or whatever, the World of Players will probably keep up like a YouTube channel for that, and I will contribute whenever, you know, they ask me to. But the World of Piranha Bytes, as a sort of what do you want to call it, like a catalog of their like history and everything, probably will not exist anymore. It was that guy's idea, and if he doesn't want to do it anymore, I don't think anyone else wants to kind of come in, do it themselves, and act like they're stealing his thunder. But unfortunately, since he doesn't want to do it, nobody's really taken over. Maybe someday that'll change. But whenever Elex 2 or whatever comes out, as long as the World of Players guys that I'm in touch with want to keep doing stuff for that,
nothing to be had there.
I will keep helping out. Because I enjoy making those videos. If they don't ask me to, then I'll just do it myself. Should I use here? Thought I had an ice block, but I guess I don't. Yeah, like I said, if the World of Players guys don't ask me to do that for them again, I'll do it on my own channel. Because I did enjoy doing those. There we go, Jesus. God damn it. Alright. Tried a different strategy there, I don't think it worked. There we go.
Nothing there.
Use those as podcasts. Yeah. I occasionally did like a Skype call with that dude, and we kind of co-commentated on some of the news. He was the admin of it, and he was the one that kind of everyone was waiting on to create new content. And since I don't know what happened with him, he just had some like real life stuff that got in the way, and just went off the radar for months at a time. So nobody could really rely on him to keep making new content for the sake of it. But since he kind of still had the branding, they decided that they needed to keep up a World of Players like YouTube front, just so they didn't waste the opportunity that he already had. So that's why they came up with the World of Elex channel instead. For Christ's sake, just come at me! I'm starting to get a new strategy for these guys, with two-handed weapons at least. There we go. Yeah, I think that's where things start to kind of fall apart. I totally missed that because I was really busy at the time. I wasn't really contributing to the channel when all that came out, so I didn't even see it get posted or deleted. So I'm not really sure what it was all about. I'm surprised that you can concentrate with my bullshit Gothic 3 videos. Anyone remember that huge Gothic 3 mod? Yeah, they still do annual like advent calendar updates for that, and I still pay attention to them. I'd like to see the game or the mod whenever it comes out, if it does. And they are still making, you know, occasional big updates like new quests and new items and stuff, but I don't think it's ever actually going to be completed. It's been in development for so long that a lot of the lead developers behind it have just kind of disappeared. Yeah, they do like a Christmas update and an Easter update. And then between that, there really isn't much. Occasionally they open up like a poll on Facebook or something.
Hey, you!
You're not who I wanted.
Hey, you!
Here. What? You say? Who's Garon?
I don't know why I'm talking to you.
Show me.
He's got the dragon slicer, man. Why does he have that so damn early? Oh, wow. Well, to be fair, they tried to do a lot, but the thing is, it seems like the stuff that they're really doing is stuff that other modders have already, like, surpassed them on. So, like, adding new weapons and all that kind of thing. They shouldn't have focused on that so much as actually, like, you know, making changes to the world and the story and all that. Well, I don't know. It's not my mod to make. What else do I need to do here? Oh no, it was just that. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, a lot of Gothic mods have, you know, they shone brightly and then fizzled out. It is still fan fiction, but it could have been objectively better than what little story Gothic 3 actually had. Oh god, we got water caves again. It would have been interesting to learn more about, like, where the orcs came from, because all you ever hear is that they used to hang out... Okay, it didn't fix it. They used to hang out in caves in Nordmar. And the Nordmarians would basically beat the shit out of them every time they showed up. So how the orcs suddenly became a force to be reckoned with would be interesting to learn. Back to town. So as we learned last time, there's a trick to get Diego's gold and advance his quest even without giving it to him. So if we keep the bag in our inventory, he'll take the bag. If we open it and pocket the gold, he'll take the 2,000 gold instead. But if we take the gold, drop it, and then talk to him, he'll still act like he took it from us. Unless that was just a glitch I only encountered that one time. Let's find out. There we got the 2,000 gold. Drop it. Talk to Diego.
You listened to the wrong people.
I found your gold.
Great. Show me. Very
See?
good. Gerbrand had better watch out now. Listen, I still need to take care of the gold. I want you to give him my...
I'm not telling you anything.
Well, there's surely console commands that can get you over there, so I don't know what it looks like. I'm sure it was underdeveloped because you weren't meant to get over there.
It's really not my problem. I don't believe this is gonna change.
I don't know what I was doing. Oh yeah.
Hey,
You're cheating, you play like a bitch.
Diego says hello.
What? Who? What Diego?
And he wants me to give you this letter.
That can't be. No. I'm a goner. Is he in town then?
Who?
Diego, of course.
Yes.
Oh, I've got no time.
Black Wolf, let's not talk about that in the stream, please.
Anything?
What is that? You would leave me.
How about heavy armor? Why is there no way to buy the armor in Gothic 1 even though stone has an option? Because, for whatever reason, they never actually...
Listen to me.
They never actually set the script that basically ranked you up enough to buy it. Don't know why. But it seemed like they might have set the script to kind of trigger after the old camp went to war against the new camp. Since they you know, kicked you out of the old camp when that happened, then you couldn't buy it. So, I don't know. Hang on, really? What do you mean? The heavy... So can you actually buy it, though? I thought that was the whole thing.
I delivered the...
Very.
He was
exactly,
rather
that's what I
shocked.
mean.
I should... Yeah, and you... Steve, oh, you... He...
What a...
So basically, by the time that you, right, but we're, like, basically, my question is, does the script ever actually allow you to buy it? But, like, it's overwritten by the fact that you're not in the old camp anymore, and they're hostile? Or did they just never actually put the script in the game? I don't know. There's probably no way to really find out.
Where did you pick that up then?
And he works all day too.
I think the golden mod, since it delayed the banishment from the old camp, might have allowed you to buy it. But the golden mod sucks. Alright, well, onward to Jarkandar.
Really, how interesting.
These are bad times.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I mean, I usually do, but it often, there's a weird glitch that often happens where Gomez tries to talk to you when you're not even in the building. And it tends to break the game. So oftentimes I just get frustrated and I don't bother. Well, Stone, you have to rescue him in Chapter 4. He gets imprisoned. So when you take over the old camp, you release him from prison, and then he has the option to upgrade your ore armor. What am I doing? I need to go through it again. There are a lot of things. A while back, a lot of people found out a lot of the cut content in the game. Somebody was making a list of it, like translating it. Whoa, what happened? We have created a void. Oh, gotcha.
Can you tell me?
Enough my garbage.
Wait a minute.
What is happening with the world? Why is everything turning into water? Ah, that annoys me. Maybe when we get to the other side. Now what the hell happened here? There's supposed to be like a wall of runes here. That's what Mixir is studying to learn the language.
It was
Quill.
Go. You texts written. Go.
Alright, so I guess we'll go from here with these. Never really gonna use bows, so these are still worthless, but... Gothic 1 with a swamp dragon is in Gothic 2. Yeah, there was like an orc shrine there. I'm not sure what they were planning with it, but it could have been cool. Holy shit, hello. Surprised to see you in my stream, sir. I didn't notice you for a minute. Yeah, I've never seen you in my stream before, man. And it's a shame I don't get to catch that many of yours. I honestly don't know why I don't just sell these that I don't use, but... for some reason it feels wrong. Pretty sure you're more famous than I am. Ah, 69. Huh. I think we're gonna maybe when we go through the portal all this glitchiness will stop, but I'm tempted to relaunch the game. Oh, you hit your subscriber count? That's cheating. I don't remember. I think I'm at like 2,200 now. Yes, yes, I'm sure we just triggered Black Wolf. Hello, King Nero.
Hey, you!
No, I'm gonna see if we can get through the thing.
I belong.
And how can I tell? You're trying to trick me.
Oh wow, I've never actually gotten that dialogue out of him. So you actually have to be.
Hey, you!
Actually have to look the part.
I belong to the Ring of Water.
As I see, and I see in your eye very well. But bear in mind, and I hope.
I am supposed to find.
What?
Don't worry, I'll bring.
I've already brought the things.
What's
that? Is one the structure quite up? I fear. So that you can. No.
No. You didn't miss anything, Black Wolf. Don't worry. Yeah, it fucks with everybody. I mean, I've always had problems with it. And it's a shame that even with the updates. Although I think there might be a new update already. I'll give it a shot. But I don't understand why it makes everything look so watery. Oh yeah, the flood has already begun. It's specifically on these walls. It takes a random, like, texture in the world. And for some reason gives it the wet surface look. And then at certain angles just seems to disappear. So, like, this red plate, which is also down here, gets it as well. I don't recommend doing it through the updater because it tends to crash.
Hey, you!
And if you are gonna update it, if you are gonna update it, back up your folder because it might break it. I don't know what the developers actually recommend. They might recommend a clean install, so uninstall the old version and then install the new version. But it's weird because they still use the updater that has never actually worked for me. Oh my god, everything just went away. Jesus.
Found out anything new?
Not really. Come back again.
The character models are still the old ones. I don't like anything that changes that, and there was a file in this texture pack I'm using that did change a lot of the armors and a lot of the monster models. Chose not to use those, but some of the armors do still get affected. Oh wow, I missed this. Yoink. It's basically vanilla. I'm not playing any mods that do massive changes, just visual ones. I thought about doing the Lehever mod, or however you pronounce it, but I don't like some of the changes it makes.
And now, step aside.
Jesus fucking Christ! That scared the shit out of me. Why was that so loud? My god. Kronos, take it easy. God damn. It's like a fucking, just a salvo of fucking howitzers. Oh, yeah? Alright, let's do it.
Hey!
The ornament has been put back together.
Excellent.
Since you brought us the necessary fragments, you should also set them into the portal. Go to Satyrus. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Otherwise, all that blowing my eardrums was for nothing.
Hey! Give me the...
Good. However...
I have...
Very interesting here. If Nefer...
Yeah, I'm curious to give it a shot. I just haven't decided, because I gotta try all these mods that I've never tried before, and everyone's trying to say, oh, do Returning. No, do Golden Gate first. No, do Lever first, or something. I haven't really decided how I'm gonna do it. The only thing I don't like is, like, some of the new areas that they try to open up, like the coastline near, like, between Zardos' Tower and Corinus. I don't like, don't really like what they did with it, because it looks very underdeveloped. Why have we suddenly gotten the monastery theme here? It's weird. Only counts the learning points you put into it. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it's just because I hadn't played the mod. Anyway, I will be right back.